Everyone, and welcome to Excellency Mid-League Week 5. We are going to be hosting an Excellency Family Feud night tonight. I am joined by my fellow casters, Gunjan and Icarus. They have their own teams here. We have our caster, Mr. Shelley, on Gunjan's team. He will also be joined by Fugnuggler and Patrick, who are on Death Cards Academy, one of the teams that we'll be casting tonight. And going against them, Team 2, we have Team Icarus, joined by DJ, Saturation, and Void, who are from Divine Ascension Obsidian. So, Gunjan, would you like to introduce your team for us?
Yes, my team is built of just the most gentlest of gentlemen in the world. I have DJ, I have Fugnuggler, and I have Patrick. These guys are here to dominate. We are not part of the AARP meeting that Icarus goes to every weekend. We are young, strong men that are here to dominate a game of Family Feud.
Hey, all right, Icarus. Icarus, how's your team looking?
My team is looking wise. We are looking smart. We are looking strong, and we are looking like we are about to beat the ever-living schnoz out of these youngins over here on Gunjan's team. They don't know what they're talking about. They're young, they're youthful, and they're full of unprecedented confidence that they should not have. We are absolutely going to walk away with a victory today.
Does anyone know what schnoz is? What is this boomer talking about?
Look, man, if you make fun of me, I'm gonna beat you with my cane, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't push it. I'm old and cranky.
All right, so with that, let's jump right into our first question. The way that this is going to work is Team Gunjan, we're going to go down the list, and they are going to get the first answers to the question. Once they get 3 answers wrong, we will be swapping over to Team Icarus. And our first question for tonight is going to be, what is the most OP League champion this season? The answers were submitted by people in Excellency. All producers, all staff, all players from every single league were all surveyed. We had plenty of answers, so these should be fairly accurate based on what they have responded with. The points for each question are the percentage of the amount of total people that responded with that answer. So, Gunjan, you have the first response for our first question tonight.
Okay, so it's this season, and I think I'm nailing the number one answer. It has to be Mr. Man Bear Pig himself, Udyr.
Udyr is on there. He is answer number 1 with their 14% points.
Let's go.
We're smurfing, boys.
All right, you already got the top answer, but there are still 7 more answers on the board here. So, all right, Mr. Shelley, you have the next possible answer here.
After Udyr, I'd have to say the second most annoying champion in the game was probably Hecarim.
Oh, yes.
Udyr's
What
boyfriend?
is
Solid.
happening?
Who?
Oh no.
Hello?
Our Yodel is too passive. She stays still for too long.
I think we smurf. I think we smurfed so hard on our answers, Shelly, that I think we just blew Cam away with that. But
Yeah,
Should I just go on to the next one?
our superior intellect.
Oh, look, Hecarim!
Okay.
Am I here? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Cam, we're reading you loud and clear from the great beyond.
What happened?
Poltergeist
fine.
toast.
It's fine, yes.
Great. I'm going to go with the champion I personally have had the worst time dealing with. I'm going to go with Diana. She's annoying as hell since the buffs in jungle. I think she's playable mid. Champs is really annoying. And I know there's a few Diana players in this league, so people probably voted for her. So
Yep, Diana is going to be on the board. She is on there for 6th, which will be 7 points.
I got scared there because, Diana's so new. I feel like the boomers like Icarus are definitely voting some of the older champions. But I think Patrick got this one right here.
Oh, it's got to be 2021 champion. Diego's got to be up there.
Mr. Bugman himself.
Yep, Viego is going to be third on the board for 9 points there. There you go. All right. And then we're going to be circling back to Gungeon.
Look at this. We're about to clean sweep this board. No wrong answers because the queen of music herself, Serafini, has to be at least top 2.
Oh, Gungeon, that is going to be your first incorrect answer tonight. Serafini is not on the board.
I'm sorry, team. I failed you guys. Oh, no.
I'm gonna pick Seraphine.
Gungeon getting the first wrong answer. All right. Shelly, what is going to be your answer?
Okay, so we have a lot of junglers here. I think 100% junglers here. I'm gonna go with a bot laner. I'm gonna say Tristana has to be one of the most annoying champions in the game.
You would be correct there. She is going to be up there for on 5th place for 7 points.
Okay.
Good work.
Definitely agree with that one.
Work.
Tristana is so annoying. All right.
Think of it as keep listing all the newest champions. I'll probably look out. So I'm gonna go with Gwen as the next most OP.
Ooh.
Gwen is not on the board. No. I'm so sorry. That's going to be your second X. If you get one more incorrect, it will be going over to Team Icarus for this first question. Patrick.
On, Patrick.
Sit.
Patrick Smurf. Patrick Smurf.
Tristana was a hit, so obviously there's other really strong AD carry. Kai'Sa gotta be up there.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
It is not Kai'Sa. That is going to be your third X for Team Gungeon, and we're going to be going over to Team Icarus for our first question. What are Icarus even? You have your first answer for your team.
You know, they give me all this time to think about it, but I gotta really throw it back to some old champions here. I'm gonna say that it's in the support role here. I'm gonna go with Leona.
Leona?
We already had an incorrect support, and that is going to be our second incorrect support. Icarus getting your first X on your first response.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot when you show what they are.
All right, DJ, you have your first answer.
Oh, okay. Let's think. We've had a couple of AD carries, mid laners, potential top laners. We have hit a lot of them. I will just go with, it might be a little too late of a shift, but I'll go with Rumble and see if that one comes off. It did kind of happen midway through, so we might be missing a couple months of the meta here, but it has been so oppressive in multiple lanes, I feel like it might have caught enough people.
And you would be correct. Rumble is going to be on the board, sitting at 8th place, picking up that last answer on the board there with 7 points. I think there's one or two more on the board, right?
2 on the board.
All right, 2 more on the board. And it's going over to Saturation.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick one of my personal favorite champs. If I don't hover it when I play, it gets banned. I'm going to pick Shaco because I know people hated playing against it. So I'll go with Shaco.
He is very annoying to play against, but he is not going to be on the board for most OP League champion. That is going to be your second X. Going back to Icarus, are you going to get your third and final X for your own team?
We got to give it over to my boy Void over here, though. He's got to give his vote.
Yeah. Dude, my list is glitching out just as hard as my camera. I am so sorry, Void.
Not a problem. Thinking about Rumble in the jungle, I'm thinking Morgana.
Oh, good answer.
Good answer. That's going to be the second answer on the board, going over for 11 points.
All right,
no, I don't know what the last answer is.
For the win, baby.
There's one more answer on the board. Icarus, do you have it?
God, what's an annoying champion to play against?
Icarus, you play the champion that's probably second or fourth. It has to be.
It has to be? I don't think I play the champion.
I think you do. I think you do, Icarus. But you could get it wrong. Don't worry. Just say what.
All right, gotta go check my match history real quick. Be right back.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna. Gosh, I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I'm gonna say Lee Sun.
That is actually a pretty good answer, but that is not going to be the correct answer. Unfortunately, that is, I believe, your third X.
It is.
Oh no, Icarus getting 2 X's for his team. Oh no.
I'm inting.
Icarus single-handedly inting the first question for his team. Okay.
Boomer hands, what can I say?
Over hands. Can I guess? Was it Senna?
It was not Senna.
Oh my god, I was
Is it
actually-
or annoying?
I
Was it
can't see the
Iona?
board. What's the answer that's not on there?
Lulu.
Oh, it's Lulu, yeah.
Lulu.
I so wanted to say look at my matches here and you'll see it, but I
I
couldn't
didn't
see
get
it.
9 votes.
Lulu, yes, with the 9 points.
Lulu.
All right,
Wow.
we're going to go to question number 2 now. I believe it is. I can't see the points, but I'm thinking it's Gungeon in the lead as they did get more answers. So we're going to be going. We're going to be going to Team Icarus to start off question 2, which will be which jungle champion has the most annoying ganks? There will be 7 answers on the board for this question.
I'm gonna have to start with Hecarim here.
Yes, Hecarim is going to be on the board at 3rd place for 9 points. And then we're going to go down to DJ for our second answer.
Annoying ganks. I'm going to leave a particular answer for saturation because I think it's actually going to be on the list this time around. I'll just go back to Rumble here. I think his ganks are incredibly annoying at level 6.
Yes, I would definitely agree there. He is going to be up there for 5th place on 7 points. And then, yes, we're going to be going down to saturation. Who do you think is going to be on this board?
I feel like I could be baited into this one and it might not be there, but we'll go back with Shaco again, round 2.
Yes, Shaco will be on the board for this one. He might not be OP, but he is going to be annoying on 1st place for 23 points.
Wow. Wow.
Lots of people said Shaco.
That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping you were picking up when I was putting down their saturation.
Yeah.
Icarus being carried by his team once again. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Gungeon's mad because he's losing now. Boyd, take it home.
All right, Boyd, who you got for us?
I'm gonna go with the jungler's impossible to ward against Zach.
Ooh, that's
Zach
a good
is going to
one.
be up there. 2nd place for 14 points. Again, lots of people vote Zach.
Oh.
All right, back to Icarus.
Oh,
Haven't gotten to the next yet.
I'm gonna go back to a meta answer and I'm gonna say Morgana.
That's going to be the first X for your team. Morgana is not on this board.
Let's go.
All right, Icarus, yet again, finding the 3rd X for his team. Not this round, but total. DJ, who have you got for us?
I mean, probably just Udyr, right? For most of this season again.
Yep, Udyr will be on the board up there for 6th place for 7 points for you. All right, and then saturation.
I'm gonna pick a champ no matter how many times I tell my team they're gonna gank you level 2 or 3. They still die to it. I'm gonna go with Jarvan.
I thought you were going to say Twitch. No, Jarvan is not on this board. That is going to be your second X for this question.
I'm glad you picked Jarvan because that was going to be my pick. Let's go with Kane.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's going to be your 3rd X for this question. We're going to go over to Team Gungeon to find those remaining answers.
All right, guys, we got all the big point questions. They've got the scraps left. They got all the scraps left.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna take just a far left guess here. I think it's Nocturne.
No. That I also agree. Nocturne's pretty annoying, but Nocturne is not gonna be on there. So you are
These young kids don't know what's good for them.
already finding your first X for the team.
Nocturne's not a jungler anymore. You can't get ganked by
That's
Nocturne
true.
anymore.
That's
Come on,
true.
Gungeon.
The question does specifically what jungle champion.
I'm so behind. Guys, I need a carry. I need an Icarus job. Please help me carry me out of this hole.
Alright, Shelly, are you gonna find this correct answer?
This should be the number 1 answer. This is the most annoying champion in the game. Evelyn.
Ooh.
Evelyn will be on the board.
Let's
7th
go,
place for
Shelly.
7 points.
Okay,
Come on, guys.
All right.
One champ left.
I'm gonna go with a champ. I think I've probably died to the most top lane. I'm going with Nunu.
Ooh.
That's a good
You
one.
did manage to find that last champion. It will be Nunu. Fourth place for 9 points. Very nice.
Clean up.
Again, only the team captain finding any access for his own team.
Wait, come on! You just have an entire board of X's and you're flaming me? Come on.
All right, Gungeon, we're going to go over to your team to answer our third question, which will be, what is something you say to your team after dying to a gank? And there will be 6 answers on the board for this one.
FF15. I've said that before, and I'll say it again.
Number 1.
Toxic.
Congratulations.
That will be on the board for 5th place. You will get 4 points for that one.
Wait, is the Excellency group just the most nice people in the world that they never said FF15? What the heck?
I mean, you got to go with what you think your audience is, and if you think they're nice, then don't say FF15. All right. Shelly, you have our second answer for this question.
Did we ever get Fugnuggler and Patrick?
Yeah,
I'll take the second answer. Oh,
no, it's a new question, so we go back to the start. Yeah.
Got you. Well, this is the one that I think I say at least 4 times a game myself. Jungle Diff.
Of course, it's always a jungle diff. It is not a myth. That will be first place. 24 points.
Oh, wait, we're back.
Wow. Hey, let's get it.
Yes, jungle diff. Obviously, almost a quarter of our responses were something along the lines of jungle diff.
Oh no.
All right, now we're going to be going over to Fugnuggler. Who do you think, or what do you think it is?
I know what I say every time because my support literally gets mad at me because I say the same thing every single time I die. And he says, how could you not know how much damage he does at this point? And I always say, I can't believe I died to that every time. I can't believe I died to that.
That's good.
I don't think I'm going to call that an answer on the board. Unfortunately, that will be your first X.
Yeah.
Okay, it's comebackable, boys. Comebackable.
All right, Patrick. What do you think is going to be on this board?
Oh, I'm gonna try to keep it positive. I'm gonna say we're scaling, boys.
That is a very good answer. Unfortunately, that is not on the boards. That will be your second X for this third question. We're going to be going back to Gungeon.
Oh, God.
If you get this wrong, it's going over to Team Icarus.
Oh God.
Gungeon. We'll fail your team now.
So it's, what do you say when you die to a gank?
What is something you say to your team after dying to a gank?
You got this.
I'm being camped. Yes? Please?
Good call.
It's a good one.
No, I don't think I'm going to count that.
I agree.
That is going to be your third X on question 3 here. We're going to be going to Team
Gungeon's
Icarus.
1 for 4, guys. Gungeon's 1 for 4.
Gungeon is spending too much time flaming me, not enough time coming up with answers for himself.
No.
Well then, Icarus, you got to come up with an answer here and not find an X.
I'm going to say spam missing ping.
That will be on the board.
Yeah.
Third place for 9 points.
I'm a DJ. I do that all the time. I should have remembered.
Yes, all right. And then we're going to be going down to DJ. What do you think is going to be one of these answers?
That's kind of along the lines of Jungle Diff, if I say that one. So let's go with, what do I usually like to say? Something along the lines of, if I die to a gank, I'll say to my support sometimes, why didn't you block it?
That is not going to be on the board, although I do also say that to my own ADC. So that is going to be your first X on this question. We're going down to saturation here. Are you able to find an answer?
Well, playing jungle, I get spammed a lot with these things, but usually I like to tell my laners to buy a ward next time, so they don't get ganked. So I'm going to go with buy a ward.
Again, another excellent answer that is not on this board.
Let's go. If it gets to Icarus, it's already an X. You already know that, guys. It's
Still in the lead.
Okay.
Let's go.
Never died to a gank before. It's not his fault.
This is true. You can't die to the gank if you are the jungler. All right.
Switch to jungle.
Void, your team sitting at 2 X's right now.
Got this, Void.
Something I used to say to my support all the time before JD left the team was support diff.
No, support diff is not going to be on this board. That will be your 3rd X, and we're going to close out this question here. Very unfortunate.
It's okay, we got this.
The 2nd answer on the board was my bad. 4th answer was call their summoners, and the 6th answer was mute all.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think of. I was thinking too toxic. I didn't think of calling their summoners. Who could be helpful after getting ganked, right?
I don't know, man. There was a very surprising amount of call their summoners in response. I was very happy.
It's not your fault.
I must be like super toxic because I never say my bad. It's never my bad. I'm getting jungle diffed, guys. Come on.
I just say I lagged every single time. Ping it.
I think ping diff was on there as the 7th answer, and I didn't count it. So, and you didn't say ping diff, so it wouldn't have counted either way. All right, we're going to be going to our final question for tonight. Question 4, starting with Team Icarus. What champion do you most want on your team in a level 1 invade? There are 6 answers on the board again.
Boy.
Oh, this is so easy.
Oh,
All right, Icarus,
I'm
what do you
gonna
got?
say Nautilus.
Huh?
Nautilus will be on the board for 13 points on the 4th spot.
I mean, Blitzcrank, right?
Yes, Blitzcrank will also be on there. He's going to get 25 points.
Oh,
wow.
Blitzcrank. He's not even number one.
It's not number one. It's not number one.
Saturation. Come on, we
Blitzcrank
know
is in
this.
fact not number one.
It's not number one. Okay, we got this.
I'm going to have to go with Thresh.
Thresh will just about be on their 6th place for 5 points.
That's fine.
Let's go.
Fine.
Okay.
So still no X's going down to Void.
I'm gonna go with Morgana.
Morgana will also be on there for 5th place.
Nice.
Taking his 7 points there.
Okay.
Still no
Icarus,
number 1 answer
Come on.
though.
You know what you gotta do. Throw up an X.
All right. I'm gonna say one of my personal favorites, which is Braum.
No!
Yeah, I think that's the right answer.
Rob is going to be number 1 for 29 points.
Yes, bro.
Over 50% of the answers were either Braum or Blitzcrank.
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
The sleeper OP number 1 with the passive. Gotta love it. It's already
If there's
due.
ever an invade level 1 in excellency, you can expect a Braum on the team.
All right, who's the last one here? Let's think about this. This is where it gets tricky now. I'll go with Set.
Ooh, I like Set, but Set is not going to be on there, so that will be your first X on this question.
Okay, I gotta think. Maybe Rel. I know we've done some Rel invades, so I'm gonna go with Rel.
No, Rel is not going to be on there either. That is going to be your second X.
All right, come on, Void. You're clean, baby. You're clean.
You got this.
Void, are you going to close it
Clean
out
the
with either
table.
the X or the correct answer? It's all on you.
Well, Rel was once again my incorrect answer, so thank you, Saturation. I'm gonna go with Pantheon.
Ooh, good
Again,
answer.
another very good answer that is not on the board. That will be your third incorrect answer. We are going to go over to Team Gungeon. Gungeon, you have... What do you think is this last answer?
Well, you guys didn't realize that this third answer is actually the golden snitch. If I get this right, I automatically win. Mathematics does not
Very
matter.
true. Very
If
true.
I hit this right here, we automatically win. Icarus didn't know about this, but I did, because the answer that I have here, which I'm thinking of right now, is Alistair.
You're
Oh.
trolling.
Is Alistar on the board?
Boom. Put it up there. Wait, why is there not? Because I think you misclicked.
Alistar is not gonna be on this
Okay.
board. That will be your first X.
It's hard trolling today, everyone.
Gungeon finding the record for the amount of X's he can find on his team.
Gungeon saw the snitch and let me catch it. Thank you. Throwing the game so that I can succeed.
Is Shelly going to be able to find this answer?
So, real quickly, before I give my answer, this one is worth 78 points or
Yep, 78, yep.
78?
Auto,
Okay.
auto win. Yeah, auto win immediately.
Okay. Well, the answer here is the light and the darkness. My queen, Lux.
I thought you were going to say Kale, not that you're going to be trolling so hard. No, Lux is not going to be on this board.
Oh.
You guys are going to be so bad when you see the answer.
Bug Nuggler, bring it home for me.
Snuggler, you have the final answer of tonight. You either get this right or wrong, and that's going to end our family
The
feud
final
for
answer
tonight.
last
No
time.
pressure.
Can I defer to Patrick?
Look, no pressure.
Patrick.
It's in your head right now. You're thinking of
You
it
got
right
this.
now.
You got this, Fug. I believe in you.
I can tell.
I'm gonna go with the Axeman Olaf. He throws Qs through your whole
Mr.
team.
Olaf. It was all
the crap out of you.
And you're going to find the last answer. It is
Let's go!
Olaf with
Golden
13
snitch!
points on the board.
Golden Snitch! We won!
Please.
Only 13.
Oh, that
wait,
should be
what?
like 100. This guy's
Yeah,
a
it's
level
bugged.
of
He's
God.
100.
Yeah, it's bugged. What the heck? Protest.
It says
Alright.
13, but it's supposed to say 103.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
there
I
it is.
see. I
there we
see.
go.
All right, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Congratulations to Team Icarus for taking the W for tonight. Gungeon unfortunately did not get 100 points on the last question. We are going to be
Boomer's
going.
victory!
We're going to be going to an interview now with Fug Nuggler, which will be one of our players on tonight from Death Cards Academy, right before our first game.